Hey, how's it going, everybody? Marcus here with MGN Sports, and in this video we're going to be previewing the upcoming matchup between the Edmonton Oilers and Nashville Predators. Oilers looking for their 16th straight victory in a row here in a matinee game on their home ice, last game before the All-Star break. Should be a good one. We'll look at some of the matchup stats in this game, you guys. Oilers are coming into this one with a 28-15-1 record on their season, 15-6-1 at home with obviously 15-game winning streak here. Looking to make it 16 versus this Nashville team. Got a big 3-0 win over Chicago in the last game. Pickard stood on his head for us. Had that beautiful save on that penalty shot there. Got a shutout with 27 saves. Nice to see him just have a really solid performance in his final start here before the All-Star break. Over on the Predators side of things, they're coming into this matchup with a 26-21-1 record on their season, 13-9-1 away record. Winners of their last game by a final score of 3-2 versus the Wild, 5-5 over their last 10. So they haven't been playing great hockey as of late. Definitely something the Oilers need to take advantage of to get that 16th victory in a row. Can't wait for this game tomorrow, you guys. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to watch it. I'll try and catch clips here and there as I can, as I'll be working. Due to the game being in the afternoon there, I'll probably have to end up watching a bunch of the highlights later on in the day. Maybe we'll get lucky and get off early, but that usually very rarely happens in the oil patch. You're usually working pretty long days, so I would be very shocked if I'm off by 2 o'clock to watch the game. But nonetheless, man, we'll have to catch out the highlight package. I really hope the boys can get her done and get that 16th victory in a row. We'll look at some of the goaltending matchups as well, you guys. Skinner's coming into this one as the expected starter for the Edmonton Oilers here. He's got a 22-9-1 record on his season. Obviously breaking Grant Fuhr's win streak record there, getting his 11th victory versus the Columbus Blue Jackets there a few days ago. Was really happy for him being able to break that record. Obviously, it's been around forever, as Grant Fuhr was with the Oilers a long time ago when we were winning all those cups back with Gretzky back in the day. So really nice to see Skinner get that record. I'm happy for him, happy for the team. Like I say, he's got a 22-9-1 record on his season, 2.49 goals against average with a 908 save percentage, as well as 2 shutouts. Like I said, he's just been getting better and better as the season goes along, and it's made a huge difference with that defense playing outstanding in front of him as well. Just being able to take over as the main starter for this team. It's just done wonders to this club, and we finally have that go-to starting goalie that we've so desperately needed for so many years here in oil country, you guys. So it's really nice to see Skinner stepping up into that main role for us. Over on the Predators side of things, you got UC Saros as the expected starter. He's 19-18-1 record so far on his season. Got a 2.91 goals against average with a 904 save percentage, as well as 2 shutouts on his season as well here. So it should be a good goaltending matchup in this one. Both goalies are pretty formidable. Like I said, Oilers are going to have to pepper him early with shots, I believe, kind of get him out of his rhythm there. You don't want him to get into a nice flow and get his confidence built up. We want to try and pot one home early against this guy and just kind of have him guessing the rest of the game. I think that's going to go a long ways to the Oilers getting that 16th victory, you guys. We'll go ahead and look at some of the line combinations for this Oilers club as well. Obviously, they just announced this afternoon that Corey Perry is going to be in the lineup. He's going to be slotted in on that third line, along with McLeod and Holloway. I think that's going to be a nice pairing with those three. Just gives a little bit of a bigger bodied kind of tough guy presence. Obviously, Perry's a very skilled player as well, but he does bring that toughness and attitude to the game that the Oilers are missing. He kind of reminds me of a Kane with his attitude and toughness, but also has that skill just like Kane has as well. So I think he's going to fit in nicely with those 2 young guns on the third line there. Looks like they're going to be keeping Draisaitl, McDavid, and Hyman on that first line. We got Nuge, Fogle, and Kane on that second line, and then Derek Ryan, Matthias Janmark, and Connor Brown are going to be rounding things off on that fourth line, you guys. So I like the way things are kind of lined up right now. Perry's also going to be slotted in on that second power play unit. I think he's going to kind of have a Zach Hyman role with that second power play, just getting in front of the net, trying to get a tip or pot home some rebounds, screening the goalie, making it tough on the Nashville defense there if we do end up getting on the power play. We'll go through some of the keys to victory as well in this one, you guys, before we round out the video here. The main key to victory I have for this Oilers club to be able to get their 16th in a row is going to be emptying the gas tank. Obviously, this is the last game, like I said, before the All-Star break, so there's no excuses to have any energy left in the gas tank. We need to take full advantage of this opportunity to get this win here. Obviously, like I said too, they're not playing that well as they're 5-5 in their last 10. So if the Oilers just empty the gas tank and give it every single thing that they have in this one, I think that's definitely going to be a key to victory for this club. I think we can pull the victory out in this one and be able to take home that 16th one. Going over to the second key to victory that I have for you guys is just establishing a presence in front of the net. It's worked great for us lately, just imposing our well in front of their in the offensive end in front of the goalie, really making sure we're screening him lots, making it tough to make those saves. Had a couple nice screens in that last game there that ended up turning into goals for us. So I think obviously the addition of Corey Perry as well is going to be huge on that third line, just being able to park his big body in front of the net and just wreak havoc on that offensive end and really get under the skin of the Nashville Predators team here, you guys. So that's my second key to victory there. And then the last one I got for you guys is just getting on the power play a little more consistently. Only had the one power play against Chicago. Obviously, we scored on it, which was nice to see. But we could be scoring a lot more if we can get, out on the power play more consistently. Like I said, you guys haven't been doing as well as we did last year. Obviously, last year was just shattering records in the league with our power play percentage. Not quite as good this year, but still in the top 10 in the league. So no complaints there. But also as well, the Predators are 25th on the PK in the league, so they're not a great penalty kill team. I believe they're also like 22nd or 23rd in penalty minutes with like 10 or 10.1 minutes in the penalty box per game. So this should definitely be a advantage for the Oilers here if they can get on that power play a little bit in this one. And try and pot home a few goals early on UC Saros. I think that's going to go a long ways to the Oilers being able to seal the deal in this one, you guys. I'll give you guys a little final score prediction before we finish off this video here. I'm going to go ahead and take the Oilers by a final score of 4-2 in this matchup here. I think just playing a nice solid defensive game like we have been playing during this winning streak, buttoning down the hatches in that third period and just not really allowing them to get a lot of chances. Obviously, puck possession's been huge as well, just not turning the puck over as much, breaking out of our own end. We're just nice and crisp with those tape-to-tape passes if we can keep that going as well. And just dominating the time of possession, making sure that we're laying the body, getting under their skin in front of the net in the offensive zone. All these are going to be great attributes for the Oilers to be able to win this game, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and take them, like I said, 4-2, getting that 16th victory in a row. Can't wait for the game tomorrow. Hopefully it's a good one, you guys. Would love your guys' opinion in the comments section down below. What do you think the final score is going to be in tomorrow night's game, or tomorrow afternoon's game, I should say? And what do you think the Oilers win streak is going to end at? Would love your guys' opinion on that in the comments section down below. But that pretty well wraps it up for this one. I appreciate you guys watching, man, and this is Marcus with MGN Sports signing off. Peace.